Good evening, everyone. It's Saturday, the 9th of March 2019, 6 p.m. I'm coming back from my customer from Versailles, and I spent the entire afternoon there from almost 1 p.m. to 5:30. I wanted to show him what I did and make sure he was satisfied and happy. And because I would say I somewhat procrastinate doing the job. I waited until the last moment and then I extended even more. And technically speaking, it should have been done when he came back. But because it was a cold winter, each time I wanted to do actual work, it was too cold for me to carry my tools. To bring my tools outside, carry them over, and then put them over there, and it was like so cold at his place. It really wasn't a good working environment for the time being. So you understand, because it was a cold winter. January and February was very cold, and even now it's still cold. It's reasonable right now, but January and February was very cold over there. So that's why I spent the entire afternoon. I had up some stuff on the Jeep, and then I finished fixing the quad. Makes me feel like I want one even more. Having a Jeep and this would be like a nice set of toys. But the lottery that I usually play only pays 250 grand, and I have plans for that money. I'd probably organize myself to buy something and see the price of a property and the price of building my container house, which is like a long-term project of mine, and it's something that I wanted to do for a long time. Because if I can buy a property for very cheap, and not under $100,000, but for a good price, and then I can build my container house there without any municipal rules, then it would be a house totally independent. I would have no electricity coming from outside. I have no water coming from outside. The entire container house would be self-sufficient. Solar panel, windmills, self-powered generators of my own design. I could finally start building it. But just like right now, the price of the solar panels and the technology of the solar panels, they went up so high. Not the price, I mean, but the technology. And you can get a solar panel that generates even more current now than before per square inch on a flat surface. Just to give you an example, so 5 years ago, a crystalline solar panel generated 12 volt DC, 24 volt DC depending on the panels, and about 750 watts of usable power. Well, now the same dimension of a panel can generate 32 volts up to 1,200 watts. So that's pretty impressive. You get more output per solar day than the old solar panels. So it's something that I'm really interested in, and it's stuff that I already did before. I installed solar panels and windmills and battery and inverters at 3 different houses that were huge project. It's the kind of project that take an entire weekend to build them together. So I know I have the skill to make my own. The house wouldn't need much power because I would use Pioneer's 12 volt thermal pump. These thermal pumps are made especially for containers up to 53 feet long. They generate enough heat and enough cooling energy, and they have enough strength to run and heat up a water heater. So a container house, every segment can run on these, and these units, they don't cost much. The last price I saw was $359 US per unit, so it's pretty interesting. There's technology is up to par right now, so I'm quite happy with this. I just have to cross my finger that anytime soon I'm gonna win the lottery, because I really feel like I'm about to. It's about to come true, you know. I really feel that I'm on the verge, and there's about to be a breakthrough, and luck's gonna come my way, and I'm gonna win big this time. And trust me, I partake. I play the lottery every day, and just today, with about $16 worth of lottery, today I won $33. So it's not bad. It's not bad of a return, you know. $19 return, so it's not bad. And since the beginning of the years, I've been very lucky, because every week I went a decent amount to play back and replay the lottery that I bought, and but like I'm not lucky enough to win like $1,000 or the lottery. I'm keeping my finger crossed for that day. So today wasn't so bad. I'm not drained. It didn't kill me today, and I like being there. That place is really nice. I sincerely wish I would have won earlier a big amount to buy that place, and it would have been my weekend house to escape the shit of the week. I would come here every weekend and enjoy the place and rest and relax and enjoy my life stress free. Watch the boats go by. But wishful thinking. The sunset really went fast this time around. 7 minutes ago it was like quite bright, and right now it's like almost the brink of dawn. I mean the brink of sunset. It's nighttime right now. Today it wasn't extremely cold. That's why I work with the door open in the garage over there for a good 1 hour, 2 hours before it starts getting to a certain cold. Because it was -1 over there. -1 for me, it's not so bad. I can tolerate it. I can tough it out. So it's not so bad. Here in where I'm passing right now, it's called a junk food alley. Because there's a McDonald's, Subway, Tim Horton, Petits-Québec, Tim Horton, I mentioned this, A&W, chicken place over there. It's junk food alley, man. It's just food of junk food. But me, I'm going to KFC. I like KFC. It's my joy bringer. Always make me happy. I'm always satisfied with what I eat over there, and I'm never disappointed. I'm always satisfied and not disappointed. That's kind of an oxymoron. As it comes to my project, I look at that bitch, man. That's what I meant by bitch.